Hey everybody, it's Greg Migliore for Autoblog, and we are up north in Petoskey, Michigan for the 2016 Autoblog Tech of the Year testing.
This is Alex Kirsten. I'm a senior editor at Autoblog, and we've been testing out the MiB 2 with App Connect system in this 2016 Volkswagen Jetta.
It's got the second generation of Volkswagen's infotainment system that's called MiB. Now this has a lot of cool stuff. It uses an app called AppLink to connect your smartphone to the car. And this lets you use Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, or MirrorLink. So let's see how it works. I'm using an Apple iPhone right now, so I just fired up Apple CarPlay. This is cool. It basically makes your infotainment system just like your iPhone. You want to send a text message?
Who would you like to text?
There you go. To get back to the main screen, there's a button here, just like on your phone. So when you get from the text messages back to a central screen, it's easy to do at a couple of touches.
It seems to be a serious upgrade over the last system. I think it's quick. The proximity sensor that sort of senses when you're near the system and displays other information is nice. And the CarPlay integration is pretty good.
So a couple more features I'll just point out.
Who would you like to call?
Real easy to make a phone call if you want to. You can toggle right on back, show you some of the maps. One of the new features this year in MiB 2 is the touchscreen's a little bit better, so you can do some swiping. It's not like some of the more complex infotainment systems where you have to scroll. There's a lot of you're using different buttons. This is simple, it's clear. If you've ever used an iPhone, this makes a lot of sense. And I think it speaks to Volkswagen for integrating CarPlay very smoothly into their MiB 2 system.
It's a pretty slick system, so I've been using it to just browse around the infotainment system, play music, listen to the radio, as well as use CarPlay with my iPhone. We
have had some connectivity issues. We're not sure if maybe that's the cord or what's going on, but there's been some disconnect at times between the system, the car, and the phone. Otherwise, outside of Apple CarPlay, which you can get in a number of vehicles right now, MiB 2 is a pretty good system. You can get it in a few different touchscreens. There's less of a learning curve with this than some other vehicles. I think this is a little simpler than, say, the new version of Sync. Overall, it's a simple, clean execution. If you've ever driven a Volkswagen and you're thinking of moving into a new model this year, you won't be confused at all by this. You'll probably like it.
I think overall it's a big improvement, and people are going to be pretty happy with this system compared to the last one.
So that's MiB 2 of the 2016 Volkswagen Jetta.
And that's about it. For Autoblog, I'm Alex Kirsten.
For Autoblog, I'm Greg Migliore.